And now for saving the best for last, of course, the American purple gallinule, an unlikely representative of the Northwoods biodiversity, by Mollie Kreb of Cable Natural History Museum. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Mollie Kreb. I'm the curator of the Cable Natural History Museum, which is a relatively small institution in the Northwoods of Wisconsin. And so among our objects on display, our most popular are the black bear, elk, which we have a herd relatively close to our institution, as well as mountain lions, most of our charismatic megafauna. But today I would like to discuss the American purple gallinule. For those of you not familiar, this is a swamp hen. It lives, and I mean it nests, winters, lives in freshwater wetlands around the Gulf of Mexico. But this specific specimen is of the importance to me because we represent the biodiversity of our specific area, so kind of the Great Lakes region. And so when this was brought to me as a salvaged, the salvaged remains of an immature bird, I was quite perplexed as to why this would be brought to me. But the interesting individual, a man who came along with a box full of fluid-preserved fetal animals as well, he brought this saying that he had tried to contact the Minnesota DNR to give this over to some authority that would find it interesting. And as they did not want it, he brought it to our museum, which I was very pleased. And so what I find valuable with this specimen is, in most part, its potential. Not just in its aesthetic value, it's a very beautiful bird, especially the adults, but it has a lot of information that could be gleaned from this. And so after contacting numerous agencies and other citizen science groups, in particular the Minnesota Ornithologists Union, I found that this specimen, this bird, is the 5th recorded observance in Minnesota of this specific species since 1971, which was pretty cool in my mind. And interestingly, this particular bird was found dead just 13 days after a live immature gallinule was found and subsequently released in Florida after it was rehabilitated. And so while we don't have the capacity as an institution to conduct much research on our own, this is still something that in its remains we can hopefully learn much more about the species, the individual, and the vagrancy of this bird who decided to, for some reason, fly all the way to the Duluth area, which is near northern Wisconsin, instead of staying in its locality of the Gulf of Mexico. And so I guess I just would like to encourage everyone to see the potential in what they have, whether or not they have the ability at this time to look into it more. There's always time in the future to learn more about the objects that we have. So, thank you.